morning, afternoon, Pixie Geeks. This is Railuge. Welcome back to City of Heroes. This is Mr. Indifference. Yeah, originally I was like, yeah, I'm not really going to do him because he was like my first character I made. And it was a joke. Okay, hold on. Man, as if we didn't have enough problems with Galaxy City, the Hellions are terrorizing the neighborhood nearby. The majority of the Paragon Police Department are too busy trying to contain the situation in Galaxy. We've got a ton of refugees in that area trying to take shelter. We need your help in taking back the neighborhood, Mr. Indifference. Okay, just tell me what I need to do. They're in one of the Matthew Hebasha. He seems distracted for a minute. Shakes his head, gathers himself. Sorry, they're in a neighborhood to the west of Atlas Plaza. We've got to thin out their numbers, and then what remains of the PPD can take control of the situation. Careful, Mr. Indifference. The Hellions aren't your run-of-the-mill gangsters. These guys are demon worshippers. So, I know I mentioned it at some point, but the joke started. I'm talking to my friend JJ, walking down the street, and I can't remember what we're talking about, but he just kept saying, yep. Yep. And I was like, okay, Mr. Indifference. But he looks like super. So then we came up with, like, how he fights. It's just, he doesn't care what happens. Like, if he beats the bad guys, then he beats the bad guys. So we start coming up with one situation. Like his, so, like, his, arch nemesis would have, like, a girl tied up to a train track, like, all, like, 50s, like, yeah, type of villain. And train would be coming and it's like, Mwahaha, I have got this girl chained to the tracks. It's going to take me hours to break through these chains. He's just like, oh well. Curse you, Mr. Indifference! Thanks, Mr. Indifference. The PPD are on the scene now and handling the situation. The Hellion said something about Atlas Park being next fall. Seriously? Can't we catch a break? It's not meteors destroying the city, it's people worshiping cultists saying the end is nigh. Looks like we're not out of the woods yet. Sounds like the Hellions are either planning something big or they know something is about to happen. I'll admit I'm kind of new to the whole business of taking down criminals like this. I was just a guy working behind a desk before the Galaxy incident. I think I have an idea of what we can do next. Officer Nelson is taking charge of the PPD's cleanup of that neighborhood. He'll know about anything going on with the Hellions. I'd go talk to him. Oh yeah, here's my cell phone number. You can call me anytime. This way of communication is much more efficient. So, and villain would be like on the moon, having like a huge laser pointing at the Earth. And it's like, ha ha ha, Mr. Indifference, I am on the moon with a laser about to blow up the Earth. There's nothing you can do since you are on the planet yourself. Some you with some curse you, Mr. Indifference. Like all the things that he does, all his villainy is to try to get a reaction out of Mr. Indifference. And he never follows through because it's no longer fun if he's just like, oh well. Mr. Indifference, right? I heard you're responsible for helping us take back this area. We all appreciate it. You and Matt are already doing a lot of good for this city. You can set an example for those lazier heroes. It's a shame that his wife Dana died in the galaxy. But anyway, we could use more of your help here if you're willing to give it. And also, Mr. Indifference would be the silent type, like just sitting there, like, we could use more help here if you're willing to give it. I could write a whole book about how many problems the aliens are giving us. They're over in Prometheus Park right now. We've got reports they've kidnapped several people and are trying to take others in the park. Someone has to stop them. But we don't have the manpower to keep this neighborhood safe and go after them. It'll be up to you to make that happen. Now, I noticed they added missions like this. It's like, fight off the hellions in Prometheus Park. 0 out of 4 civilians rescued. That is kind of cool. I liked that. It's gotta be over here in this area. So anyway, with Zephyr, we came up with his arch villain. We had to give him the most, like, cliche but unique name possible. So it came up with Dr. Chaotic. And of course it's a synonym, so he's not really a doctor. And yeah, it's based off of Mr. Or did they call him Dr. Evil in Austin Powers? It's not copyrighted, but it's Dr. Chaotic Evil. And he's more of that type of villain instead of the billions of dollars. Because he's evil for evil's sake. Try and get a reaction after Mr. Indifference, after all. Let me get Super Jump first. And I have also had people like ask, why is he fighting crime? Huh? Because he's told to, I guess. Like right now, it's like, we got some hellions over there, go fight them. Okay. Well, I love how my brother described my character. It's like, he's talking to his friends and he's like, okay, just imagine a office worker sitting at a desk in the middle of a meeting. It's like in suit and tie, just sitting there. And suddenly he just jumps up on the table and goes, "Argh!" That's his character. But before he was martial arts with regeneration. This time I decided to go with street justice with whatever the other one was, willpower. And how I explained like the regeneration and whatnot, He's indifferent to pain. Like, he would be like freaking the Black Knight from Mighty Python. He gets his arm chopped off and he's still fighting. It's like, I just chopped your bloody arm off! I've had worse. It's another flesh wound. Hold on, let me set this up for a good thumbnail. Ads. Oh well. And the other of it, green contest. You're supposed to be doing this at level 1, I think. And I also don't think I've set his indoor levels yet. He felt that one. You found an artifact that exudes dark magic. It seems the Hellions are using this to perform some sort of dark magic in the caves beneath Prometheus Park. Notice a small label on the side of the artifact reading, Property of Magic. Oh, this is a instance zone, not a mission zone. So it's like anybody can come and fight here? That's weird. I kind of like the Street Justice form better than the, why are you at health? Better than, martial arts, because martial arts kind of implies that he trained in it. This is, he's punching. Punch, punch. Maybe a kick, I'm not sure. Punch, punch. I know I can call him, but I realize I got some stuff to sell anyway, so. Great, I mean that to be sarcastic, by the way. Man who called the Galaxy City destroyed her. There's probably hundreds of dangerous artifacts going around Paragon now. At least we got one of them. We're getting reports out from more than some people, probably the Hellions. We need to find out where the Hellions are keeping all these people. We should find anything else. Well, I think I have an idea of what we can do next. It's a little crazy, but I think it might be true. We need to find one of the Hellion spaces and get information on what they're planning and where they're holding those hostages without them knowing it. Which means you'll need to give yourself some information and a disguise. We're getting reports about Hellions loitering around one of the tunnels nearby. An eyewitness said that it looked like they might be guarding a possible supply cache. Take down the Hellion informants, you can find out where their cache is. After that, you can disguise yourself as the informant, get in there, and find some information. Go incognito, we might be able to catch them off guard, and by we, I mean... Alright, let me fiddle with my enhancements real quick. with accuracy values. Or not. Or at least hit like or try to grab that rarely pops up. Also, feature me, I'm kind of enjoyed this because I kind of want to try to get this entire hard punch! I love it! Future me, you gotta throw in something saying something like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll just go this way then. Oh, excuse me, I'll just leave you two alone. Mr. Indifference. That's a hellion gangster. Hell yeah. This is guys. Hi guys. I mean, I'm a silent protagonist. Mr. Indifference would be the best person to go incognito. Just walk in. Not even like, hey guys, hey, how's it going? Just walk in. Walk over here. Opening it up. You sift through various items belonging to the Hellions to find documents detailing something called the Ritual of Souls. There are details here on where the ritual will be taking place, that it requires 4 pure souls, and that it will summon a powerful demon to cause chaos and destruction in Atlas. There's also mention that an outside source gave the Hellions the components to perform this ritual. Alright. Just leaving. He doesn't even say like, oh, nothing suspicious going on here. Just, okay, and then walk out. I know that's the cliche thing to do. It's not that cliche now, is it? You found information about something called the Ritual of Souls. That doesn't sound good at all. But at least we know where they're going to be supposed to. What worries me is who exactly gave this ritual to the Hellions. We can worry about that later, however. We have some more pressing matters to deal with. There's no time to lose, Mr. Indifference. We know where the Hellions are preparing this ritual of souls. We need to get in there and put a stop to them, once and for all. The most important thing is to stop that ritual and rescue the citizens who were kidnapped. There's one other thing I'd like you to look into. I'd like you to see if you can find out who gave them the ritual. If someone's supplying the Hellions with something this dangerous, who knows who else they might take to be helpful. It's either the Arachnos or Thorns. But I bet it's more on Arachnos. That would be their kind of thing. Let's all assume we can stop the ritual. If not, well, we'll have bigger problems on our hands than these guys' rituals. First punch to the face. Oh, I missed it. here while they beat up on me while I'm charging up my fist. I think I'm actually going to keep roll on this character. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Why is this only in my right speaker? There we go. That's weird. It's like you think of being both. I would more assume that that's a surround sound than just a it's on your right and now it's on your left. It's going on everywhere. Hey guys. Punch your face. Although with martial arts, I did love stunning them. Going to another person, killing them. Going back to the first person, stunning them again. Going to the third person, killing them. Then going back to the third person, stunning them, and then killing them. Uh-oh. I know willpower. Oh, it's just nothing. I know willpower is not gonna have the same, like, broken, healing as regeneration. But, Bone Fracture already has regeneration. I like their boss outfit. Is anyone there? Please, I don't have much time. They're going to find me at any moment. I'm here with other survivors. Please, someone needs to hear this. I'm here. I'm Mr. Indifference. Who is this? Mr. Indifference? Oh, that's so good to hear someone else. My name is Dana Habashi. Dan Habashi, Matthew's wife. Matthew? Safe? Got Galaxy City? He is. Hold on, let me get him on the communicator. By the way, Galaxy City was an actual zone that got destroyed by meteorite that's been caused by Rixie and the Arachno took over. Like, took advantage of the situation, or they did it. I can't remember. Matthew, is it really you? Dana, you're alive? You're alive! Matthew, I don't have much time to talk. We need help rectify Arachno. What? Where? We're coming to get you. You and Mr. Fairman need to hear this. Arachno is captured survivors Galaxy City and they're finding gangs in blah blah blah. You need to stop them or else. Bam! 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 Matthew! There she is! Take her back in! Dana, we're going to find you, I promise. They're funding gangs in Alice Park to stabilize it. They're the ones who help the hell out of it. Alright, so... Is there anybody else in here? Nope. Well, this looks like a job for the fire department. Yeah, I mean, I don't have the power to put out the fire, so it's not like I'm waterman or anything like that. Well, we saved the day, Mr. Indifference. Those people you saved were safe. Hellions plan to stop. I just wish that there was some answer for my wife. That we knew where she was. If only I was able to go back and find her. None of this would have happened in the first place. She's safe. She's alive. You're right, I still have a chance. not everyone can say that, right? But we also need to make sure Atlas is safe. I'll work on my end to see what I can find regarding Railuge. What they're doing, what they're planning, and where they're holding my wife and the other prisoners. I know some people who could use your help right now. They're fighting the good fight in Atlas, but they're losing. One of the people who need your help is a man named Officer Fields, a rookie cop who was part of the Galaxy City PD, and another woman is named Sandra Costa. I have time to help one of them, but don't worry, there's another hero who is inspired by your actions with the Hellions who's going to help whoever you can get. So we have a choice! Okay, so I did this with a different character. I'm going to see what she has for me. And excuse me, future self, I'm checking to see how much time I'm in. I think I'm actually going to cut this episode here. It's probably going to be a short episode, but that doesn't matter because if I just do this whole thing, it's going to be an hour long. So I mean, let's just cut it here. So let me know what you think in the comments section down below. What do you think about Mr. Indifference? Also, this is one of those games I want to do something with everyone. So, let me know in the comment section down below if you're interested in doing, not really a contest, but it's like, kind of like content in the game. I need to have people being like, yeah, I would like to do this, in order for me to know if it's a good idea. And also click on the button for this video, and as always, stay white and nerd.